There you go. You're good. Parker's shift is over. He is gonna overthrow the Ultor Corporation very quickly.
Now.
I know, all in like 48 minutes or less, hopefully.
Let's be real. When Parker was finishing his shift, he didn't expect to get thrown into a rebellion at that very second.
That is true. All things considered, though, overthrowing an entire corporation on a foreign or on a other planet in 50 minutes is pretty damn good.
I mean, if you can do it in 50 minutes, I mean that's a pretty big flex.
Yeah.
But if you can do it in 42 minutes.
Although then again, Gordon Freeman deals with the Resonance Cascade in like 20 minutes now, so.
That is true.
Yeah, but Gordon Freeman's had much more interest in his life. Parker's kind of just been on the side waiting for people to take an interest in making his job faster.
And let's not even talk about how quickly Ash can beat Pokemon when you save warp.
Oh, I love that save warp. It's amazing.
Let's not talk about how quickly you can get from the start of any fucking Bethesda game to talking about.
Hey, Oblivion's on my next list, mate. I can't wait.
Oh, I will get it and do that because yeah.
Basically, it's Red Faction, but in Oblivion.
It's right. It's just save warp to the end. It's save warp.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all you gotta do.
Job done.
Alright, okay, you got into the conveyor belt.
So that's I'm not allowed to reset now because I got into the conveyor belt.
Yeah, no reset allowed. Well, I mean, you're both even, within a second now, so.
Ish. No. So I'm allowed to use the vent geo to catch up now, right? I said geo because I'm not allowed to do out of bounds, and if I call it out of bounds, you'll call me on it.
Oh man, I stuffed up the fence first time.
Interesting.
Still sub 2,
I
that's
am.
fine.
I don't know what it is, but I just that specifically got me today.
That was my first screw up. I kind of wasn't paying attention. Daydreaming.
Daydreaming into the force field.
Oh, well, to be honest, it's just been running straight for that whole segment besides headshotting the rocket launcher guard.
It's like Goober said, the first level is mundane as shit.
Yep.
Yep. I really wish there was a way to speed up the first level of this game. Because after that, it's pretty interesting, but the first level's...
It's getting to this elevator, and then it's...
Yeah.
Like, barracks in that of itself isn't interesting, but it's at least got the ending where the ladders are.
Yeah, it's got some stuff, and it's also really short. Yeah, basically, after you get past this big elevator... Yeah.
The run starts. Can we unanimously agree to just start the run at barracks instead?
Oh, well, okay.
That way Parker's shift's already finished. You're saving 3 minutes here. I'm just saying.
Well, in your case, 4 minutes, the way you treat mine.
Oh.
Snap!
Yeah, well, at least I didn't have to fight a trash bot for 3 of my...
Ah, here we go. That's alright, we're both gonna be fighting the trash bot, so shut your yapper.
Yeah, and who did it go well for last time, me or you?
Me, like always.
Well, you know what? Neither of you are going to be out of bouncing in that area, hopefully, this run.
Just natively run to the wall. Oh, wait, nah.
Your habit starts facing the wall and it's like...
I would honestly be surprised in this run, just because you're both so used to doing it, if neither of you, do a setup for an out of bounds before realizing it.
I mean, I did an out of bounds before realizing it.
Yeah.
I'm getting pushed! What the fuck?
You just got stopped by those guards.
The fuck? That never happens!
That was really funny.
Excellent.
Why is it?
I don't think I've ever seen that happen before either, but those guards just owned you.
Like, I've seen him, block me and push me backwards. I've never seen him shove me to the side before.
That guy helped me in my segmented run. He pushed me toward the cafeteria.
Yeah, that could happen. That's nice when that happens.
Yeah.
There's a thing in admin at the very start, which is nice. If you have your pistol out and the civilian AI sees you, he'll sometimes push you in the direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a consistent thing to go for intentionally, but
Oh, you're talking about that tech right as you start?
Yeah, right in the load. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it might be worth not holstering your weapon just on the off chance that happened.
I never holster my weapon. That's everyone else's strategy. I don't know why everyone else does that. I think I'm alone in not doing that.
Well,
Everyone
it's
else
not like you're
is
gonna
there.
maintain stealth anyway.
Exactly. So what's the
Intruder in minor registration. Security respond.
Yeah, you're a bit far behind, but you can still catch up.
I don't know where I am.
Especially if Cindy fucks up something.
I mean, we've got where is it?
That was a really clean geo into that tunnel.
Intruders in
I know.
docking bay 2.
That's sad.
Security to docking bay 2.
The rest of the run's gonna have piss purgio, but that little one right there, perfect.
There they go. If only
I'm actually.
If
surprised
only
they
you'd
didn't
been
try.
faster.
Yeah, Intharth, if only you'd been faster.
Docking bay 2.
Shut up! I tried. Listen.
And when we did rock up, they didn't let us on anyway.
Yeah.
That's true.
So who's the real asshole?
That's true. You can out of bounds into the spaceship and they still don't let
That's
you
it.
aboard.
It's like I'm
exactly
there.
right.
There's a spaceship here. Let me on, and the game's just like, nah. Oh fuck you guys then. I hope y'all die.
Actually,
Oh,
not only
wait.
does it not let you in, but you can just like walk through the spaceship because it has no collision.
That's it. You are the spaceship.
Number 4. Additional units.
Wow.
Yeah, but if you go out of the front door in the spaceship, you all the same door that the spaceship goes out of. You also don't trigger the fucking bombs to fly up to you, so technically you win. I think that's a game over right there. I think that should be a you win. Getting onto the spaceship technicalities.
Well, you still
Yeah.
can't. You'll clip through it.
Well, yes, I know.
Make just a 80% run to the spaceship.
Yeah.
Spaceship
I
percent.
will do that. Spaceship percent,
Spaceship
L3L.
percent, yeah.
Look, if you avoid the line where Hendrix goes, if only you'd been faster, I think you call that a win. So basically, you just fucking save load and drop into that room, and that's a GG.
It did it to me again. Oh.
What was it? The Geo.
We are going to shoot the 4th rocket, and the gap's just big enough that your rocket goes straight in the middle.
So
Takes
My
5
fucking-
rockets.
my fucking rocket didn't blow up the console this time.
Yeah.
For some fucking reason. Pretty sure.
I think it's because you save loaded before the rocket hit.
I think so, but I thought I timed it. It would
I think
be-
you were just like slightly too quick and the rocket exploded after the load.
Fucking rockets like bitch, nah.
There are squads of miners somewhere ahead of
That was actually really clean. Holy
was, yeah.
fuck.
I got through there clean last time. I just like walked through it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did.
After you took a shitload of fall damage, Intharth.
He likes doing that.
He does.
What's this
That's
fall
his
damage
thing.
content all about?
Yeah, this is easy 80%. What are you talking about?
What's this fall damage piss you speak of?
This fall
I-
damage?
I fucking screwed my rocket count up. I'm going the normal way. Just in case I fucking
More groups.
Parker, we need your
But hey, I did it once and I had 2 health afterwards, so I'll
geothermal
take it.
power plant in this sector. If the power's knocked out, we can launch a major attack.
Oh, first go. Finally.
Stiff resistance.
Oh, no, I
Woo,
think
nice
I
job.
should do it.
I honestly thought that you were gonna forget the save for a second. That would have been a big
Help
rip.
them take out the power plant.
Yep, and just as what I did save.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Yeah,
why?
Still
I'm-
clean though,
You know why I'm okay with him being super far ahead of me right now?
That should get you to the power.
because you can do
It's
your OD.
No, I'll tell you why. Because you're super confident that you're not gonna do canyon properly, and that's where I've been doing a lot better recently.
So it's because you like.
I
losing.
may have snuck in some cheeky 10-minute RL lines, and I don't know if I remember them, but we'll go.
Just to be on the safe there.
Hey, he didn't out of bounds the vent.
That's alright. There's plenty of other spots for him to do it.
Yeah, just watch me go the whole way around geothermal and still trying to fucking load up a fucking ball. That
Wait,
would
you had to do something for the revolution. I mean, think about it. When you go through geothermal and just out of bounds through the wall, you're not actually completing the mission. I mean, Ultor is still gonna
Wait a
win.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a mission.
Ultor is
Yeah.
gonna win.
What sabotage? What sabotage?
Well, there was a geothermal plant. I just went through a building with a wall. That's all I know.
It's like Eos told me to go to the geothermal power plant. She didn't say I had to do anything.
Just said pass there.
Yeah, go there and
there.
wait for your next instructions.
My next instructions were, okay, take this up to admin. That's all I remember.
It's like
I swear.
I went
What
there,
the
but there were guards shooting at me, so I left. Sorry.
Yeah, I did.
I did.
Took me around.
Didn't want to stay there for very long. Those guys were mean.
The other kids were being mean to me.
Exactly. I swear, I still haven't found that guard's
Exceeding
head.
safe operational parameters.
Okay, yes, that's where I'm fucking supposed to be doing.
I find it awesome that now in Dash 150, like, the raise liquid depth event works properly in these areas, but it didn't actually
Oh,
change
yeah.
the speedrun strat at all, because you're too fast to care about that.
So I noticed it for the first time. I think it was during the all geo run, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah. That event is in the game, configured in this map, but disabled in the stock game.
Oh, I hate this fucking level.
So Rafal enabled it in Dash.
Yeah, I think it's pretty. I think it's a neat one. How high does the water go? Does it just go to the path railing at the top?
Yes.
All systems immediately.
I noticed the lava one stops when it gets there, so I didn't really.
It does. I think the lava one looks really bad, actually. And actually, the way that it's done is actually a fixed version. The way it's configured in the game originally looks awful. Absolutely awful, but Rafal
meant
fixed
to
it
have-
to make it a bit better.
Is it meant to happen where it just turns up underneath the big generator in the middle? Is that meant to be a thing?
Yes.
Okay.
That's actually technically a lava processor or a lava tester or something like that.
Immediately.
God, it's been so long since I've sat here doing this.
I hit the switch.
Yeah, it's been so long, man.
That's a lot of guards. Holy shit.
Ah, you don't kill them back there, you kill them here instead.
Geothermal plant inoperative.
Nice little line of them too. It's a little bit of a frustration let out at the end of that plan after a really shit run, you know?
We're not even halfway yet. Be on a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably like 10 to 12 seconds behind, but that's fine. Like, there's still plenty of time to save that time.
Oh yeah. So, you know how I mentioned about the rockets in admin? Yeah, I don't have any rockets now.
Oh.
Oh, good strats.
So...
I purposely went stingy on the rockets and I've got 3 left.
So we're going to shotgun our way through that area.
Yeah, boy! Leroy Jenkins!
Exactly, exactly. Who'd have thought 10 years later that that meme would
Still
be a
lives
thing.
on. Yeah,
It
boy.
doesn't.
It does.
Does. Absolutely.
Especially in the fucking MOBA community, because everyone's just like, Leroy Jenkins! And then just 1v5s for no reason. Fucking MOBA nerds.
MOBAs and games.
They're stupid.
Put on the suit he gives you. It's the only way you'll reach Griffin.
Don't at me.
All at you, bro.
I've always loved how if you hit the rocket dead on, it does nothing. But if it hits you anywhere else, your screen goes to fuck.
Yep.
Authorized for entry.
Don't question the design, please.
This is a high security.
Well, no, it does nothing. It still deals a shitload of damage. But
And don't
Wow. I actually have to kill this fucking dude now. Well, I don't really, it's 98. I'm pretty sure I can do admin on 98 health, but... Everyone likes to start with a nice number.
Security breach in administration.
I thought you
Additional
saved loaded
units
there.
requested.
And I was like... No?
You haven't Griffin yet. I'm sending a squad to meet you and bring.
May have forgot to do the save load elevator there. Awkward.
So here's the next pro strat. Don't let the G-Man get himself fucking.
Security breach in administration.
Just make sure you geo your way down, down, down. Oh, I missed. Okay.
I might be on world record pace, so can I just have like 5 seconds of silence?
No. Not during
Fine.
our race, you can't.
Brr.
Well, there goes the world record pace. 5 seconds of silence was not granted.
Okay, move.
I can't remember why Grant was asking, but he was talking about the admin stealth percent, and I'm like, so the only thing you really gotta do is go in that bathroom. That's the only issue with that area.
Yeah, I hate that part. I've tried doing stealth for fun, just that part annoys me.
I understand that, to be fair.
The stealth in the hospital is a lot harder.
Especially when, for the most part, you're going the wrong way.
Yeah. It's really slow.
Alright, force field attempt.
I never did this part probably. God.
It's the problem with that area is it didn't used to be like that in
Oh,
Pure Fact.
you stupid.
Every
mother-
single time the cutscene ends, doors actually work.
Oh, and he didn't even follow run through properly, even though I timed it. He just turned back, and I'm like, oh.
AI
You're killing me,
breach
Griff
is
man.
awesome.
Oh shit, I fucked that. I fucked the lineup. No.
Hurry, head for the fighter.
I love how there is still one corner that you can do in this because it's not actually out of bounds. That is hilarious.
It adds a sense of familiarity to the overall run.
I didn't even do it because Griff was right behind me, so I didn't check the weight.
I tried doing it and I think I wasted time on the voting. Oh, but I got the G-Man through straight away. Oh, that's a second back. This is for all the kids watching at home.
The insanely large quantity of them.
Oh, you're here. That's one, right?
Snap!
Are you going to run the full game eventually, Sam?
Yeah. I just I want GC rather. Please just let me have GC.
Sydney, that sounds like competitive talk to me. I think you should do Grand Canyon again.
No,
Oh,
no.
easy. Easy.
Do it on Impossible.
Yeah, right. Not that sadist, fuck's sake.
Oh, I went to go do the OOP in maintenance. Like I skipped past the trash spot and went, nah, I don't. Oh, wait a minute.
That's a feels bad right there. I can, as someone who partially tried and succeeded to go out of a vent, that sucks.
He's actually playing nice with me this time.
That's not so
Maybe.
bad.
Maybe. Come here, you bastard. There we go.
I
Go
still
on.
don't trust him to play properly unless I save.
Nah,
him.
there we go. Pit
I would always
closed.
do that, and he would fucking crash on me. Good job, though. Like getting.
Feels good. That is like the first time I have ever had a decent trash spot.
Oh, bless you.
The time it counts.
Parker, you're not far from Ultra's Science and Medical Lab.
Oh shit, I was good to the OOB and this was.
Were
all I was
you-
thinking about is the double crouch. OOB, let's go. Oh.
Was your brain just sitting there going fucking ready to fucking drop out of that medical labs like quick?
He's the key to the whole thing.
There you go. That's a nice trash bot.
Don't kill him.
Yeah, that one wasn't so bad either.
Depend on it.
Excuse me, guys. I know you can see me. I normally be like going for the OB, but you know.
It's not the group today, boys!
Yeah,
All right, you
Next
actually have to go
week,
kill the admin now.
I know. It's
Just-
so oddly
just-
out of place.
Just go all the way in there like, sorry, I'd hate to do this, but inbounds, you know what I mean? Right? You get it, right?
Well, I was gonna let you guys live, but
Rules are rules.
Security reaching medical labs. Additional units requested.
Alright.
you can save load to skip his dying animation, by the way.
Well, that's how often I do it.
Same.
Like once you shoot him, just save load, and he dies instantly, and the trigger's active.
Yeah, the key
Please
card
don't.
becomes much more available. By the way, if I lose this race, I can pretty much blame the next 3 levels, because
By the way, if you have grenades, you can do the K-Pack grenade thing.
I was planning on doing it. I don't care if I'm behind, I'm planning on it.
Oh yeah,
I forgot, to be honest.
because like this is
I'll
out
tell-
of this is inbounds for the players. Nothing saying you can't shoot grenades out of bounds.
What's that about grenades? We still got grenades flying outside the boundaries, not me.
I'm assuming you have grenade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Security.
Just like look straight.
Yeah, how did Dwayne get it first time?
Because I told him how to do it. Yeah, right there. If that should work.
It didn't work.
Well, you know, you can't do the right click. You have to do the primary, and you have to jam yourself up against the wall. You just... It's really hard with that decal there now.
Yeah, well, duh.
That should...
Hey! Luckily I did that, apparently.
Yeah, that should work, right? No, just absolutely,
No,
yeah.
I just...
Yeah, that-
'cause
that
they
should
didn't
work.
cross there.
That should work. Just primary fire.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, pissing. Like, I did this so well. Yeah. Better fucking die, K-Pack. I can't hear him. Tell me if
No,
the grenade goes
no,
off.
you have to go straight. You have to go, like, straight. Like, level.
I was level.
You weren't. You were looking down.
Oh. Listen, I threw it upwards and it worked before. So yeah, I don't think. Hey!
See?
I don't
You just
think
gotta
I'm
look
making-
straight ahead.
I don't think I'm making 48.
Nah, you got this. Just wait for Cindy to die or something.
I'm waiting in for it to forget to switch to this fucking flamethrower or something.
I'm good, mate. I'm already up to zoo.
So you made it past
I
my
know.
little guard. Welcome to my zoo, Parker.
I mean, that robot fight wasn't exactly what I hoped, but anyway.
Yeah. You got a couple.
We just overlook those small things.
I'm not doing, and I'm too far behind, so sorry. Sorry to let you all down. Well, or in Cindy's case, perform as expected.
Oh, I'm not that mean. Oh, wow.
You told me I was gonna do it. I just don't trust myself to not do it.
Do what?
Fucking Caverns skips. I hate it so. Like Caverns is my worst section of the whole game. Getting out of there is like the only thing I consider worthwhile in terms of losing.
Anyway, you know where my witness is coming up soon, so that's all good.
Oh, that's if it's your weakness. After that, I'm pretty sure.
Is that the Geotunnel and Ice Caves?
No, Geotunnel and Grand Canyon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got, well, not to fucking jinx myself now, but I've done Zoo extremely well. That ice one.
You're just gonna like fire a rocket and accidentally kill yourself.
Don't you dare.
Jinx.
Man, Intharth, you need some help.
What's that? I need some health? Okay.
What's health?
Yeah, this is the Kingdom Hearts level 1, barely any health run. I don't know if you know.
Going now, Parker. Enjoy your stay among my Maybe you will help me out joining them someday soon.
That was
that's
too
a-
clean.
That's a really consistent. Ooh, I'm gonna use
Oh, yeah,
that
that-
in my segment.
That that's my line, baby.
What one did you do? The 2-shot one.
Nah, the 4 rocket.
Oh.
You know, I know you don't like
down
my
to 2
4
rockets, but yeah.
I have a 3-rocket strategy that I use.
Well, I
think
do 4 rockets because it guarantees it. I get that little
It does,
crevice at the top.
It's just if I'm doing segmented on impossible, I need to save the ammo. But also,
Yep.
like, I think you can do that line with 2 rockets if you get the right
You can.
meshes.
You
Yep.
can.
Yeah.
I just prefer to do 4 because that nice little crevice at the end gives you a nice groove to get up. It's like,
Oh yeah.
It's a perfect fucking exit rather than trying to fucking crouch hop your way out of it.
oh,
Oh yeah. The
it's like-
consistency that gives you for any percent, 100%. Yeah.
How many rockets do I have?
Actually, you know what I just thought? You might actually be able to add a bounds in that room and swim over to the feeding chute.
Oh my, well no, because there's a loading in the way. You gotta load level before.
No, there's not. Is there?
Yeah, you
Oh
got
wait,
the
yeah,
load-
shit, there is. Sorry, my bad.
Because the load level that counts for the submarine section of the map is
Yeah.
on the other side of the chute, so.
Nah, I'm wrong. Yeah, alright. You
shit
can still probably add a bounce and swim, but I don't think you can actually jump up to the other side, so.
Nah.
Well, you can't do that in this run anyway.
yeah, strategies.
Please, don't hurt me. I just work here.
Yeah, no, I need 4 rockets this time. I'm fucking 5. Fuck me, I'm dying.
You have to get armor.
Don't.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
oh man, really?
I wasn't saving because I was so low heals.
That's rough,
Reset. I'm
man.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Reset.
It's too late for a fucking
Yeah, you're
reset.
way too late for that. But if Cinny dies a couple times,
Or once.
or once and forgets to save,
Hey, City, can I call a gentleman's agreement and just say that if you fuck the canyon once, we reset?
No, because I've got enough time on you. I could do it twice. I think.
It's impossible to screw it up.
well, I mean, if you screwed up the geotunnel, you could probably have enough time to go the long way.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, mate.
Well, I mean, it's only an extra, like, I think, minute. Although,
It's a
well,
minute,
it'd be
though.
longer
Minute and a half.
if you, yeah, it'd be longer than if you attempted and messed up the geotunnel too. But
It's a minute longer if you can be arsed doing it quick, which generally I
Cindy
can't.
just killed K-Fac.
60 seconds.
I know, I see it.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize you had his own.
I'm just zoned on my own disappointment right now.
No, you got this, dude. Just, yeah, you got this.
I was literally telling myself the whole way along, like, this morning, like, it's so we can get better times, it's so we can get better times, and here's me. Like,
Yeah, but it's a race condition, man.
yeah,
Different
I-
pressure.
I don't have to submit.
And it's also, the time doesn't really matter. Competing against the other person is what matters, so...
Oh, that's right. If we both screw up a million times, who finishes first still?
yeah, exactly. It's who screwed up the
Oh.
least.
Do you not remember on Move Mod when I got fucking railed at the fucking end?
Oh god.
I got railed in, as I was waiting for the spaceship to land. I was waiting on the Acer.
Actually, I think
And the
I
fucking
still need to
rail came
upload
out
that
of nowhere.
video.
Yeah, that's what I said. I knew you hadn't.
Yeah. I know, I've only uploaded the All Geo one. I gotta do the other ones. I just haven't edited them yet. I was on vacation right after that.
We
I
did
forgot
do
what
a,
I was
we did do a full Lego race one that you recorded, right?
I think so.
Yeah, the one where I get stuck forever
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
because of that one little thing.
Yeah. By the way, good job on fixing your issue with the rocket launcher part. For that one level specifically.
I'll be really disappointed if I screwed this Grand Canyon up because I got 22 rockets.
I won't be disappointed. I'll be kind of sighing relief real quick. Which I'm not gonna be able to because I can see you going up like real fast, so I'm just shitting myself out.
Nah, good line. Really good line.
Really?
2 rockets spare. Yep.
Fuck me, I guess.
30 minutes. Com center.
Oh, fuck
You're in,
me.
Parker. Now for the hard part. The console you need to reach is at the highest level of the
Why
console.
did I forget to save? I always safety save at the bottom of that fucking ice climb.
The interesting thing is, though, like, you're right before KPEC, and Zinni's in the Merc Command Center, or Comm Center, which seem really far away in the game, but they're actually not. They're only like 2 minutes apart.
In the comm center.
Oh yeah, but that's a speed run, so they are very far fucking
Well,
away.
no, I know, but they seem like worlds apart. Because, like, the feel of the campaign totally shifts after Grand Canyon.
It does, yeah. You go into this murk, like, more, like...
Yeah. Like, the enemies are more difficult, the environments look totally different. Even just, like, the way the levels are structured is totally different. Like, there's way more enemies.
In this segment now, exactly, yeah. Like, and you get turrets now, they just wail on you more.
Yeah. No, it seems like they designed those two sections of the game very far apart.
It's almost like they had two. Really?
Well, they had a lot.
You know what
more
could have
different,
happened? They probably thought that difficulty curving wasn't hard enough, even on easy or something, so better add in some more guards, more merc.
I can see that, yeah.
To get you to the space station safely, we need to take out all
Oh, I
those
did
different
snipe him
defenses.
first time. Oh, that's a second back.
And I could also see them be reluctant to add the mercs too soon, because the rail driver is a real feels bad moment on easy when it one-shots you. And I guess they figured, like, if they made it halfway through the game, they're gonna keep playing. But if you get one-shotted in mines, you might just quit.
Yeah, exactly.
Most games tend to place the better weapons further through.
Oh, sure, but, like, this isn't
But
just
the rail
better
driver
weapons.
specifically.
Like, the rail driver is obscene.
And to this day, no game has ever come close to touching the absurdity.
Oh, I don't think there's any other FPS that has a weapon that is as broken as the rail driver. I'm talking about multiplayer now, but, you know, it's the same thing in single.
Well, it's a see-through walls, it's a one-shot, and it fires through walls.
But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen another game that has a wall hack, you can shoot through walls, and kills in one shot. Like, some games have had one of those. I don't think there's been a game that has all three of those. An instant kill weapon that has a wall hack, and you can shoot through everything.
Well, yeah, relying on his aim, and you still have to do a single shot reload, so it does have its caveats, but yeah.
It does,
It has a
but,
caveat,
like,
but if you're a pro like fucking Nick, it doesn't matter. It's a caveat at that point.
Now, normally I do the trams thing, but I'm not going to this run. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel confident with the trams. To be fair, I get stuck on the very end too often. You know, when it's trying to get back in.
Yeah, to jump across the thing.
Yeah. I have to ask Goober, have you ever messed up the canyon line so hard that you've had to just give up that segment and try again? Because, like, I want to ask because you've been doing this for so long. Like, have you got this just completely down where you're every single time is not an issue now?
No. Actually, like, if I try to do an RTA, an any percent run, I'm probably going to need to practice this tunnel an awful lot. Because I'm not used to doing it in one go. That was actually really clean. Getting out of it, not so clean, but the route was really clean. But yeah, I'm gonna need to practice this section a lot, because when I'm doing segmented, bounce up the side of the wall. Bounce up the side of the wall. Bounce up right there. When I'm doing segmented, I usually fire a rocket clip in a straight line, then end the segment, camera 2 out, to make sure I'm going the right way.
Yeah.
just because, well, not even just to make sure that I'm going a way that will work, but to make sure that I'm going the most direct path.
Area is going to blow.
Yeah. Obviously, to cut out any misgivings of the little gap holes,
Exactly.
the breathing holes at
Ju-
the top.
Just so that it's as, like, direct as possible.
So what changes then between the bottom half of Grand Canyon and the top half, where the geo just randomly creates a much denser hole?
It's shallow geos. It's
Wow,
basically
that's
everywhere in the
top
game
and
where
bottom.
that changes, it's shallow geos.
I'm putting a countdown timer for this.
And shallow geos, to the best of my knowledge, only actually exist in the game because to get the PS2 certification, they needed to, like, reduce to the greatest extent possible the amount of soft lock conditions, and shallow geos make it so that if you, like, fire a rocket at your feet, you're not gonna end up in a hole you can't get out of.
Don't stop for anything, Parker.
No.
You don't have much time left. The
So,
Mark Commander
yeah, as far as I know, that's the only reason they use shallow geo in most of these canyons, is so you can't just, like, geo straight down and soft lock your game.
So, I know you said we're not that far apart, but I'm in Comm Center and he's an ancient riverbed. Now I feel really far apart.
Yeah, you're a little far apart now, yeah.
I just went to the left for dead.
Well, I mean, Sydney hasn't fucked up, so...
Yeah, he's doing fucking
You actually
great,
got a
man.
really good time.
Yeah, you're doing fucking amazing. I'm just over here shitting in the bed.
I'm trying to remember how to do Space Station at the moment while I'm running this round.
You'll forgive me if I don't tell you how to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 10 out of 10 if you can pull off the fucking load into crash site and do the trick, though.
I'm planning on to.
Nice.
Wait, which thing? Or where you
Crash
load
site.
in and jump down immediately?
Oh yeah, going to the right instead of going down off the escape pod.
Oh, yeah.
No. No. Of
You
all
didn't
the
take
luck
it
I
there,
have,
though.
I don't care anymore. It's about moving forward, not stopping to pick things up.
I have to experiment with the airlocks a bit, actually, for the segmented run. I'm pretty sure there is a way to trick the engine into letting you out the second door quicker. I'm pretty sure there's a way. I don't know that much about the way the airlocks work yet. I gotta figure that out. Like the logic for when you can open the second door, I mean.
Right, but is it not like what we were saying for when it was relating to Grand Canyon? Is it not just a case of shut the other door as soon as you go through?
That's
and
part of
do a
it.
bit of time gap?
Doesn't always work. Like there's some that don't.
Yeah.
No?
It doesn't always work, and I'm not sure if that's
What
because
one?
some airlocks are configured differently, or if it's because something in that approach is not optimal. I gotta figure out the logic for how the airlocks work. Because there's a couple of triggers, and then there's a room ID, and I don't know technically how it works yet.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get a fucking level
This
up
is
to
the cargo
happen
loading system.
from corrupting the safe file.
You might be able to sneak in.
Oh, by the way, the bounty that I put on, like, loading into the thing in trams without the tram getting to the end, I'm pretty sure that's actually impossible. Short of some
Oh, yeah.
sort of save corruption, I think that's actually impossible.
Same. I'm willing to bet.
That's why I was very comfortable putting a bounty on it.
As opposed to me, who just puts bounties on things that are relatively somewhat.
Well, I mean, hey,
That's not easy.
I put a bounty on the comm center skip, and Hotshot delivered.
I mean, I put the bounty on Mark Jail and he got delivered.
That's true.
But he also said he didn't care about the bounty, he was just trying to improve, so.
Oh,
I see no one's taken me up on my offer of the caverns yet, though. Fuckers.
what was your bounty in caverns?
Get out of bounds and swim.
Oh,
I don't care. I don't care where you get out. Just do it. Make it
Yeah.
consistent.
I don't know how to do that. I did have...
Corners start working, and then, but because they're all fucking this faux natural erosion type corners, they all fucking break
Yeah.
once you get to the second load.
That was what I found, too.
Reactor overload
They're
in
destroying
60
Oh,
systems.
that just skipped over there.
Are swarming with polarized to open source.
So, I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong in my theory, but I saw that section there, and I think I'm right. If you don't kill those two guards, the rail and the HMGs that are around the corner, and you come back out, there's less mercs there than there would be if you did kill them.
I think you're right.
I think it's scripted if those who don't exist flood the fucking level of mercs.
Reactor overload in 30 seconds.
Although
There
I
are a
could be
lot
wrong.
of mercs in that area that only get unhidden after other mercs die.
Yeah, it's a clusterfuck if that's the case.
Overload in 20 seconds.
The red faction base. I can't praise Enos, Brian, or anyone else.
Alright, if there was ever a time to look
Oh, I
at the
died.
hop strat in this
Oh,
game.
he died.
There are minor
Yeah, but it's the fucking rail on Space Station. It's fine.
He didn't die to the rail though.
What did you die? Did you die in the dark?
Died to the floor.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did.
shit.
I missed the ladder.
some miners to the crash
Oh,
site to
shit.
the mercs
And I had
didn't
to skip the jump and everything because I lost too much health, so...
Oh, that's it.
It's alright. I saved
fair,
just
though-
before I died, like legit just
To be-
before I died, so I got on the
To
ladder.
be fair, I didn't do it. I was gonna try it there, but I
No, you have to like hug the right wall.
Oh yeah, but also stare at the rock like this,
Yes. Yeah, you have to hug the right wall while
right? Like
standing
if
there.
that railguard, I would have to be like this,
Yes.
right?
Yes. And then you prevent them from spawning.
It's fucking
I mean, it might not even be worth doing on easy, but
on impossible.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
on
What about
impossible
medium?
it's worth doing.
If we were doing
Medium,
medium,
maybe.
I mean, I'd say there's already a risk of rail RNG. You don't need to risk health as it is.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, none of them really have rails, so I guess yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't mean those three specifically, but like for there's like four or five rails on the way down here alone.
Yeah. And there's one of them.
That one is like complete guaranteed scripted miss on easy, I swear. I've never been hit by that one.
I don't think that guy's ever hit me either. Although I usually don't let him fire, but yeah.
Fair. I used to aim at the fusion rocket launcher guy first, then I realized that doesn't hurt half as much as getting one shot, so always go for the railguard first.
That was a nice jump, Cindy.
Thank you.
Oh, you nice clean fucking bridge jump.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was very, very clean.
Nice one. I think it's fair to say you win already, since it fucking
Nah. He might get stuck in the jail.
Hey, no step warping. It's inbounds. So no step warping, just making sure.
Aww.
There is actually a failsafe in the jail. If like that
If you don't
miner
leave.
dies for some reason, the door automatically opens after like 2 minutes.
Wait,
Or
2 minutes just for the
fail.
fucking thing to open.
Fail for just 2 minutes, that'll give me a level back.
Yeah, you're like
Why am I going that
you're an
way?
IL behind now.
No, I'm a full, complete 2 ILs behind. Although there is
Oh,
this
shit, yeah.
amazing thing that you showed us in the segmented,
Don't know why they bothered.
just not looking at the fucking fusion.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's really
I think
funny.
that's
If you don't look at him, he just doesn't shoot you.
You can't see you, you can't see me.
He's looking for the style points. You don't get any style points if you can't see him.
It's like, I'll fuck you up, watch, but
I'll fuck you up if you watch.
and then proceeds to fucking not fuck it up.
monitors. There's a squad of miners with you, but the whole base is crawling with mercs.
GG, brother. I don't think even if you did fuck up, it wouldn't be possible for you to catch up enemies. GG.
Well, just so you know, I'm at 43.5 minutes, so I'm beating my 48 at the moment. That's all I'm aiming for.
It's pretty sweet.
3.5 and I'm in Space Station.
I mean, in all fairness, I think Cinny is just having a really good run.
Oh yeah, you got some fucking
Like,
nice fucking...
I mean, Intharth, you fucked up a couple of things like the Geo and Ice Caves, but like I don't think the reason why you're so far behind is because of your screw ups mostly. I think it's just Cinny's having a really good run.
Oh yeah, and that's absolutely fine, you know?
I'm
I'm not upset about it, like, you know, it's the luck of the draw.
The door locks. We're coming up.
You never know, he might just screw the bomb up and have to reload. You never know.
That's true as well.
I have.
One of you
forgotten
should do a
where to
run
go.
on my Gibbs mod. Not that it makes any sense for speedrunning at all, but doing a
You just wanna see
speedrun
blowing
while...
up.
Well, yeah, doing a speedrun with, like, all of the guards and everything just exploding into Gibbs just seems really funny.
Can we call it Gibb percent?
I can put it on category extensions if you wanted to do it, but, like, it's not gonna... Actually, technically it will speed up the game a little bit, because you skip all the death animations. But, yeah.
I just fucked that up.
You could merge the Gib mod and the All Geo mod.
Can I merge them with Capex King?
Technically... Actually, no. Never mind, no, you can't.
So what I was gonna do for Lego, if people were interested, was
Finally come out of hiding.
what was it? I wanted to put Move Mod into Lego, or All Geo, like one of the two.
Well, All Geo's not gonna work. All Geo has all modified versions of the maps.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So I was gonna put Move Mod inside Lego Mod, and then we could do a Move Mod version of that. But
That
I
would
don't
take...
think anyone cared.
Probably not, but also that would take some pretty serious work to do. Well, not... It wouldn't take a lot of work, but it would have to be done manually. You can't just drop the files in the folder.
No, yeah, I'd have to be opening them up and double checking everything, making sure, you know, it's all fucking kosher.
Just, yeah. I think the easiest thing would just be the diff of the move mod entities or entity.table with the original, and then make those changes in the Lego entity.table.
Yeah.
I think there's only like 4 changes in move mod anyway.
What I have your little K-Pack weapon.
My what?
K-Pack.
Yeah.
I assume it just fires a laser projectile type thing.
Yes.
The
That mod is really buggy, by the way.
I'm expecting it to be. You said so when I read it, and I'm like, I still want to try it.
Oh yeah. Just don't switch away from the K-Pec cane, because you can never switch back to it.
The K-Pack cane, that's amazing.
Yep. I mean, you could just beat the whole game
Have you worked
with
that
it.
out? Because, like, how? How can't you switch back to it? It's a weapon.
Because it's not... Yeah. There is a way to make that work. I can't remember what it is, and I didn't care enough to figure it out. The only reason I even made that mod was because someone was just like, hey, can you make a mod that does this? So I did.
I'm perfectly happy to attach an actual weapon to the fucking thing.
Well, that's not why you can't, that's not why
No,
you
I
can't
know,
switch
I know,
over.
I know. Like, I know that much, but, like, the whole, lack of weapon, I guess you could just look really cool and just be, like, fucking freehanding it. I guess that's an option, but...
The way to do it, the only way I can think of would be to use the baton and reskin it.
That's what I was
Oh, here we go. Bomb.
I'd like to call hacks. There seems to be a lack of RNG on that top one there.
Don't know why they bothered. They're just gonna kill us all anyway. Something big is happening. Lots of mercs running.
GG, well played.
Good stuff. Don't know what it is, but I bet. Red faction!
It's always the last one that fucks me up as well. You swear you hit it the right one every time. I fucking did that wrong as well, so that's me.
Nice.
Good job.
48-21.
How many seconds did you
Yeah, let's go with that
I
assumption.
beat my old one by 16.
Oh, nice job. So you have a new PB for any percent.
Good job.
Or for,
Yeah, inbound.
for inbound, sorry.
Yeah, it's actually new WR as well, because it's mine
Oh,
already.
shit. I didn't even look at the board. That's awesome.
Congrats on your fucking...
If I didn't screw up that last bit, because I got the same sequence wrong like 6 or 8 times, I reckon I would have got 47, but it's alright. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm not salty at all. Don't worry about it. The
Well, you
fact
lost
that
to a world record. It's not as painful.
Yeah.
I
It's not like you just lost to someone who was just messing around. You lost to the new world record.
Yeah, you didn't lose to like a 50 or something.
So,
What now?
Oh, by the way, can I ask a question, Cindy?
Yeah.
Did you try to blind the turret while you were in Merc Center?
Nah, I didn't. To be honest, I should have, but I didn't.
I just.
I even, to be honest with you, I even screwed up the double guard.
Oh god.
When I do this section in my new segmented run, I'm planning on
I'm not
setting
even
up
doing it anymore.
setting up the 2 double guards, then going into the control room to set up the other double guard, and while I'm in there, blind railing the 2 turrets.
Oh.
So, me and Grant talked about a consistent line for the first turret, and there is one he found that works semi-well. Basically, if you back yourself into the left-hand corner and aim a little bit to the left, in this, like along the door line, you can shoot the first one.
Oh.
Relatively consistent. It's in his IL, I'm pretty sure, because we've
Oh, cool,
seen
okay.
like IL's out at that point now where it's whoever gets the turret shots now as well.
It's not even the step warping.
You do have a rail in the IL, right?
Yes.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep, you have to pick up one. Yep.
And even if you didn't have one at the start, you definitely got one by the end of it.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
There are mercs that have
'cause-
them in it.
Yeah, it's the Merc that you cross the bridge. He always has one.
Oh, okay. Are you disobeying that merc's order to surrender?
And of course I am.
I mean, he has for the last 50 minutes. It makes sense that you continue to do so.
That's true.
I mean, if you're gonna
Imagine he
put
just
this
gets the Masako, destroys everything, destroys his shield, and then goes, you know what? You're right. You win.
yeah, no, I shouldn't have been doing this. 50 minutes is a fucking hell of a long time to put into overthrowing a government dictating company, organization, foreign occupation, whatever you want to call it.
None
I'm
of
gonna
those.
just go home. Yeah. The company.
Altor is like the epitome of
shit.
capitalist.
Shit.
What'd you do? Oh, there you go.
I forgot to swap to the flamethrower. It's been that long, you know?
It's been that long that you're not just like clipping through the wall here.
Yeah, so I forgot to swap to the flamethrower and just fucking went for it.
I did that in my last segmented PF run just so that I could, like, for style points, throw a flame can in front of the Azir.
Did you put the little hotshot thing on there for style points, or were you
Yes.
just trying to troll hotshot?
No, I put that there to see if anyone knows. I actually asked him before I did it to make sure he was cool with it, but yeah. I did that just to see if anyone would notice, but you can't actually even see it in the normal video. I just switched too quickly, but you can read it in the
If you
commentary.
paused it and full screen it, and...
Well, yeah, but the YouTube compression makes it so you can't actually make it out. You can make out that there's something there, but you can't see what it says. In the commentary one, you can.
Alright, so now I have to basically do a fast bomb. Or go home.
Well, I mean...
Are you playing at a cafe, mate?
Yeah, I'm on borrowed
Are you
Wi-Fi.
on PB pace currently?
No, fuck no.
Oh.
I'm 5 minutes out.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I lost that the second I fucked the zoo up. And fucking loaded an IL backwards. So...
Killios, Killios, Killios! No, just throw a grenade. Or do that, yeah. Or flame nade, flame nade, flame nade.
There may be only seconds left.
Oh, yeah!
Totally worth it.
Worth the 5 minutes screw up. She died.
Yeah, I'm calling those up suspicious.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god, it's this.
Why can't I have that bomb? Why can't I have that bomb?
Calm
Hey,
down.
20 seconds, that would have been like 70,
Yeah, let's
47,
go with that
50.
assumption.
God.
That was a great bomb.
Hey,
That-
the
yeah, I'm
whole
calling
run was
unrandomizer.
awful.
Seems to. I'm getting out of my
Randomizer,
face.
that's what it was.
Yes.
We've got medics
The
delivering
RNG
it to
gods
sick
just
miners
gifted
all
you.
over the complex.
Can you stop
the
this
flag will
movie?
be
It's really
history
loud.
by tomorrow.
Oh shit, I forgot, sorry.
It's really loud on the recording for some reason. I don't know why it's so much louder than the rest of your game. But, yeah.
I have no idea. Is there some setting that I've buggered up? Because I don't know how to deal with that.
I don't know. I don't know if that actually pays attention to the in-game volume setting.
Because my audio is pretty down.
Yeah,
low
I
as it
don't
is.
think it does. Yeah.
Is there a dash faction option that I've buggered up that's
Not-
making it louder?
Not that I'm aware of, but I haven't really tested. But yeah, all right. So yeah, good job on the race, folks. I'm gonna.
It was definitely lots of fun.
It was.
I've had fun, even though I fucked the entire thing up.
I'm gonna cut the video here, but we'll see you in the next race.
Oh.
Yeah, boy.